We have breaking news from Washington, where reports say Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein is on his way out.
He is the #2 man at the Justice Department. He's either resigning or being fired. We've heard both. 3 days after he reportedly offered to wiretap President Trump last year, following the firing of FBI Director James Comey. Paula Reid is here with the significance of this move. Paula, what can you tell us?
Well, as you just said, sources have confirmed to me that Rod Rosenstein is on his way to the White House, where he expects to be fired. Now, there are reports out there that he's going to offer his resignation, but I have not confirmed that inside the Justice Department. So the question is whether or not this will happen, if he will either resign or actually be fired. And as you said, this comes just days after reports that he suggested wiretapping the president or trying to use the 25th Amendment to oust him. But my reporting, I talked to about half a dozen sources on Friday from people who were in the room during this meeting last year, and they all said, yes, he mentioned wiretapping the president, but he was joking. He said it sarcastically.
And not it was clearly a joke, they said.
Yes, it was clearly a joke. And if you ever talk to the Deputy Attorney General, he makes a lot of jokes, especially when talking about tense or important subjects. Now, the other thing is I didn't talk to a single source who ever remembered him suggesting anything about using the 25th Amendment to oust the president. And I think anyone should be suspect of the idea that Attorney General Jeff Sessions would have supported any effort to try to get 2/3 of Congress to oust him. So I think there's a lot of skepticism about those reports.
Rod Rosenstein is essentially in charge of the Russia investigation, of the Bob Mueller special counsel. What happens if Rosenstein leaves?
If Rosenstein leaves, the investigation will go to Noah Francisco. He is a Solicitor General. There is a line of succession at the Justice Department. And right now, it's not just that you get a new job, you also get a new responsibility. So Noah Francisco would now be the one overseeing the special counsel investigation.
Does it matter whether he resigns or is fired?
I don't really think it does. Either way, he's gone. And the big question is, well, now who is overseeing the special counsel investigation? To whom does Robert Mueller have to go to approve any and everything he does? And they're also going to be the person that will have the ultimate decision over what to do with special counsel Robert Mueller's final report. Do you stick it in a drawer and do nothing? Do you pass it off to Congress? Do you make it public? It's a huge job.
And also, does Noah Francisco fire Mueller, as some people have suggested the president might want? And Rosenstein had said he wouldn't unless he had cause. So that's still now an open question, too.
Exactly. I've asked Noah that a few times when I've seen him, and he refused to answer.
All right. Probably still will, Paula. Thank you.